Hi and welcome to this week's updates, and hope you've all had a great week in your workshops or whatever you've been up to. I'm going to attempt to make it quite a quick one today. Lily's here. She's been asleep all afternoon while I've been plodding around in here, and she's just woke up when I start to film, so if you hear her, she's sitting at my feet there just looking at me. So I've got a couple of different announcements to make today. The first one is that the House of Resin YouTube channel has gone live. Over the past couple of days it went live, and I'm going to put a link down below to it. You'll see a few of the videos that I've had on my channel go up on there. Pretty much the same as what I did on my channel. I've just changed the intro on it, so you'll see those on there. It's basically so that I can help people out wanting to use the products. It's mostly the degassing ones that I've put up on there. So I'll put a link down below. Please go along, give them some love, and also they're going to do a giveaway when they get to 100 subscribers, and I think they're about at 38. No, I think they might be at 68 now. So they're not far off it, and they're going to go and do a giveaway at that point. So definitely get over, sub, and keep an eye out for them. She's on the windowsill now, causing trouble. So also, you remember last week I said that I was, somebody had said that they didn't think with heating up the resin, the test piece that I did on the jewellery video of it just warmed up. God, I hope I'm making sense today. Was just resin on its own, and somebody said, well, they think it might still react and get bubbles with the heating up. I didn't think so right enough, because it's not as if you're boiling the resin, you're just warming it to make it more runny, really. I did the test. Now I haven't cleaned this up or anything. I did that test. Now I can see a couple of very fine, I can't even see them when I go like that, air bubbles, but that came out absolutely perfect. No bubbles at the bottom or any reaction, so that will work. And as I say, I reckon if I polished that up it would be absolutely crystal clear, but I just haven't had a chance to do it, that's why. But that worked out fine. So yeah, the warming of the resin has been just so successful. The pen blank, that came out a lot better than I thought it would, so I was really pleased with that. And last week's video was when I did the mould with the burr. That was at the weekend, and I've had a couple of ideas for the casting the burrs, and I've got to say the original idea that I had seen came from Jared on Lizard Blanks. He actually made a mould from a mallee burr, and well, it was a burr of some sort. I don't think it was that type of burr, but he made a mould of the burr and then he filled it with resin. Now I definitely want to be testing that out, but that idea originally came from him. I just wanted to sort of say that, really. Although he didn't do what I was doing with the pen blanks. I mean, that project's actually finished, and second part will go up next Saturday for that. Sorry there was a break, but it was too long if I'd have continued with it for a whole video, so that's why I split it up. And as it was a Saturday project, because I'm just tinkering around, the next one will go up next Saturday. So yeah, that was where the original idea comes, and I have bought enough silicone to actually cast a small burr. So yeah, that will be coming up in the future, because I think that can make things, shake things up a little bit. I don't know, just make things a little bit different. Sometimes it's just good to just test out stuff. So that was the original reason that I bought the amount of silicone resin, the mould resin that I bought. So that came out. It was quite an interesting first part to that project. I don't think the gold I particularly liked myself. I think if I was to cast it again, hi Lily, I think if I was to cast it again I would do not a pearlescent colour. I would maybe do like a brown with some dark greens through it and keep it quite a matte colour, although once you put these things on a pen blank they shine up, but keep the original colour just quite plain. So yeah, because I think the updates, I'm going to start talking a little bit more about the projects, because I don't talk about them, I try to keep them as short as possible. Lily, right, shush now. I try and keep them as short as possible, really, so I don't go into a lot of explaining. Are you wanting to talk about it then? Yes, no good sitting there purring. Now stop it now. Anyway. So yeah, so the cat's so distracting when she's in here. I don't know why I keep her in this room with me. Come up here. Come. Come on. Oh. So yeah, so I think if I cast it again, I would cast it like that. And I will be trying it again, because not everybody is all that keen on maybe turning wood and resin, and you know, I'll maybe try doing that, and just I'm going to put them up on Etsy and see how they go once the second video's out, of course. So yeah, that was that project. Oh, that's what I was saying. Basically the update, I'm going to start discussing more about the projects that have come up, and just any other information to give you about maybe just issues I had with stuff like that, because it would take me a 30-minute video sometimes with all the issues I have. But although I always try and show you if I've made mistakes. So yeah, so that was last week's projects, and this week's Wednesday project isn't actually made yet. It's Sunday today. Now this project is for a special reason. It's actually serving a lot of purposes, but the project is going to be going to a special reason. So I want to have it up this Wednesday. In fact, it's essential that I have it up this week in order to be able to enter it. So that I'm hoping it will be out Wednesday morning for you, but if not, it will be out at some point on Wednesday. It'll definitely be out on Wednesday. It's just what part of the day it'll be out. So yeah, so it's not even been filmed yet. Project has been started. I've been working on it around my night shift every day. I've had to do at least half an hour's work on this particular project, but the main part of it will be done tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. It's one of these projects I'm really excited for. So yeah, that's that there. Gosh, I was hoping to keep this short, and it'll end up being, that's 8 minutes already. So yeah, my shout outs this week is obviously the House of Resin, because they're going to be giving away 100 subscribers something. And Johnathon Whittaker, he actually carved a little tray. Anyway, he used a power carver and carved it out, and I really like projects like that because they're very unique. So I'm going to be linking that in below. It's well worth seeing, and he's done a couple of other projects of wood art, I would say, really, on there, which I really quite enjoyed this week, so I watched those. And the other one is Dave.G.Designs. He made a mould, and you've definitely got to watch this, because it almost ties into the theory I go with, which is, you know, trying to do things on little money. And he absolutely smashed it with this video. He made a mould, and I'm not going to tell you any more. Go away and watch it, because this is a cheap way of making moulds, and it really came out well. So go and check that out. He did 2 videos. He did a second one after it, but I'll tag in his first one, and then you can check out his channel to find out the second one. So that's Dave.G.Designs, and it's his mould project. And where else are we? Yeah, that's about it for that. On this list I've got here, this is all the current projects I have running. All started filming for all of those. Got a bit carried away with the amount of stuff I've got going, so lots of videos to finish up. The Saturday videos are sort of going to be coming to an end over the next couple of weeks because they've all been extra bits that's been going out. But I think over I've probably got another 2 weeks, and then it'll go back to just the Wednesday video. Because I just had such a backlog of videos. I was putting out I've got 3 videos going out a week at the minute, but I find it quite exhausting sometimes to do that, just because it's not so much the filming. I'm filming anyway, but sometimes the editing. The editing often takes me longer than the filming does. So so we'll be going back to just 1 video a week soon on a Wednesday, and I've got some really big projects coming up. The furniture project has started. I've done the first part of filming for that. That's going to be coming in 3 parts, but I'm going to run the 3 parts consecutive on that one, so I will be filming it all before I release the first one. Also, the chest pieces is coming on really well, so that's all to come. So there's lots and lots of projects, and I've got resin ones coming out, but I've got quite a few wood ones in the works coming out as well, because there's a lot of projects that I needed to get done, and they're all wood ones. So you will see for a while actually that you won't see so much of resin. It'll be a lot of wood projects. So it just tends to go like that, doesn't it? It goes in waves. So anyway, that's enough for today. Hope you have a great week, everybody. Stay safe in your workshop. Enjoy what you're doing, and take care, and I shall see you again next week. Thanks very much for watching.